Yes, family, blessed love, blessed love. We are here giving thanks to the life giver, giving thanks to the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Blessed love to each and everyone. We are live and direct with you this wonderful uprising, this beginning of the day. Of course, this is like a double eight here. This is the 8th of August, 2022, at least this live broadcast. Wonderful uprising. And I'm just going to take a few moments, my family, here in the Tiger's Nest today. Honorable Priest Isaac here with you to speak about the health of the prostate and, of course, strong erection. And of course, I'll be making a little change to the little type over that we have there in a few moments, but it's quite okay. Now, of course, you know, we have been highlighting the upcoming lecture with the Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce. For those of you, again, who are in Antigua and those of you who may be traveling to Antigua just for that lecture, of course, wonderful. This will be on the 24th day of August. 2022, and of course the honorable priest will be coming to launch the answer, and of course the prosperity is also something which will be featured. So before we go to that, I want to get into the whole aspect again of a healthy prostate and of course the strong erection, because to be honest, you know, a lot of us as brothers, you know, we do not understand the whole mechanism of even our sexual nature, even the reproductive system. I could say the same thing about the sisters too, because when we did these videos as it relates to the whole aspect of the cycle of the woman, and of course, you know, when it comes to the 28-day cycle and of course the menstrual cycle, etc., many sisters even contacted me to tell me, brother, I didn't even know all of that. So we do give thanks for the art of King Emmanuel. It's, you know, itself that teaches us, of course, the understanding even of the cycle of the woman. But when it comes to the prostate has almost everything to do with the health of the man. Of course, when it comes to your sexual health, for sure, the prostate is very important. And this is why I am highlighting again this product here by the name of Prosperity. As you could see here, it fortifies the prostate and the erections. It nourishes the prostate gland itself. So if the prostate is swollen or if it's inflamed, or if it's cancerous, whatever the case is, the way that this product has been created by the great physician international, the Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce, of course, it has been designed in such a way, as you could see here, using a combination of traditional herbs and leaves and roots for the relief of prostate-related conditions, including erectile dysfunction, and of course, nurtured by nature. All of our herbs are wildcrafted from Mount Kailash and the surrounding rain forest. Wonderful vibration, of course. So for sure, my family, for those who do not know, as you could see this diagram here highlighting the reproductive system of the man, you can see there the penis, you can see there the testicles, and you could see where the prostate is located. Very important, my family, for us to even know these simple things here as brothers, you know, as what they call men. If we don't know these things, we are definitely in big trouble. So we're just looking here now on this website, webnd.com, just giving you somewhat of a side view of the whole makeup of the reproductive system of the man. So you see where the bladder is, you can see where the rectum is, you can see how close it is even to the prostate, and of course you have the scrotum, the testicles, the penis itself, the vas deferens, of course, and of course this is an idea for those who may not know of exactly where the prostate is. Now let me just read something here for you. It says here, the prostate is a walnut-sized gland located between the bladder and the penis. This is important stuff, my brothers and sisters. I know it seems like I'm just stressing this point, But this is important because no matter where you go and who you speak to, the biggest don, the baddest gangsters, enough ones can't tell you where the prostate is. Enough ones can't tell you where the stomach is. Real thing, people point at the belly button and tell you that's where the stomach is. You understand? And your belly full and all of that. A big stomach, as they call it, people think is a big belly. I mean, you don't want a big stomach. Your stomach is just here under your heart itself. But when you see a big so-called belly, that is intestines that are full, you understand, either with feces or some backed up material. Yeah, remember your intestines can expand. So that's not a big belly, you know, or big stomach. We can't compare or confuse stomach with belly. And then when a woman pregnant, the baby's in her belly. I mean, so the belly is both the womb and the stomach. So we have to understand this properly, you know. I mean, if we use these cliches and terms and we know what we're talking about, I understand. But we got to be correct when it comes to the medical, you know, the medical aspect of it. Because again, most people don't know where their real stomach is. Most people don't know where their womb is. A lot of people don't know where the prostate is. It's not a joke. It's not funny. This is important. This is your goodie. This is your body. You're supposed to know your anatomy. You're supposed to know the cycle of the man. The man is supposed to know the cycle of the woman, and they're supposed to know the cycle of themselves. It's just natural. Okay, good. Even when you're smoking herb, you're supposed to know exactly what is taking place chemically inside of you, why you get this bliss feeling and all of that. Don't just do it and say, boy, this is nice. We need to understand chemical reactions in our own goodies. That's why we need to study and read and listen to good information like we're listening to now. So again, the prostate is a walnut-sized gland located between the bladder and the penis. So you see it here, see the bladder? You see the whole penis structure here, the prostate. You see it, family? Good. Keep in mind, it's very close to the anus. This is why doctors would dig their hand up in your anus. Well, maybe not you, I don't know, and try to touch it and see if they touch it, and then they will tell you it's inflamed or it's swollen, etc. I will show you a bit about that in a moment. So the prostate is just in front of the rectum. Just mentioned that. The urethra runs through the center of the prostate. Very important. So if the prostate is cancerous, that's problem for the whole system, the urinal system itself. Now it says here that from the bladder to the penis, letting urine flow out of the body. And I will show you in a few moments how a damaged or inflamed prostate can hamper even the urine process of the man. So the prostate secretes fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. You get that? The prostate secretes fluid that nourishes and protects the sperm. During ejaculation, the prostate squeezes this fluid into the urethra, and it's expelled with sperm as semen. You understand? So we are gathering the importance again there of the prostate and how it works. Now, the singular vas deferens brings sperm from the testes, which is the testicles, to the seminal vesicles. The seminal vesicles contribute fluid to the semen during ejaculation. So all of this is taking place right here as it relates to the prostate. Okay, good. So we have a good idea of where the prostate is. We have a good idea of its function. We have a good idea of how it works. Now, obviously, one of the main problems that brothers occur in brothers today, according to their medical report, is prostate cancer. And how would that happen? How do you get a cancerous prostate? Now, believe it or not, brothers, I know I hear a lot of different ideas about, you know, a man must clean out his rifle regularly and all of that. Yeah, I know it comes with a culture, but give thanks for Emmanuel out there. A lot of the prostates are worn out prostates, because constant ejaculation, especially over the years when you were a little Don man. over the years when they had how many girls and Lola girls and girls every day and all of that stuff, constant ejaculation would wear out the prostate and would assist in the damaging of the prostate, especially as we are people who don't eat right to even be nourishing our prostate. Not because you're vegetarian mean your prostate getting the right nourishment. You know? This is what I'm talking about. So this is just an idea of, you know, a cancerous tumor even growing in the prostate. Let me read a bit more of this here as it speaks of prostate condition. Now, of course, you know, it's very important when you understand this, Then you have, first of all, prostatitis, as it's called. This is the inflammation of the prostate and sometimes caused by infection. So when we speak about the prostate being inflamed, you know, and that's like mucus in a sense, then inflammation of the prostate. Flame sounds like burning, sometimes caused by infection. It is according to this, typically treated by antibiotics. Well, it's typically treated by the prosperity. Let me tell you that. It is typically treated by the medicines produced by the Great Physician International. And remember, the Great Physician International also has a full meal package as well, not just the prosperity, and of course, not just the answer. Okay, good. You can see here now from this picture, this is what you would consider, you know, you see the bladder here, you see the urethra here, and you see the prostate gland here. This, according to this picture, you would consider this a normal prostate gland as such. And then over here, you could see what the inflamed or the enlarged, pardon me, prostate gland now, what it does, it even tightens the path for the urine, the urethra. So it almost blocks up the whole bladder. And that is why sometimes you have problem with urinating when you have a swollen prostate gland. Okay, let me just continue here. Enlarged prostate, enlarged prostate, called benign prostatic hypertrophy, and or BPH. Prostate growth affects virtually all men over 50. Symptoms of difficult urination tend to increase with age. Okay, so, and they're talking about some medicine and some treatment or something. Listen, medicine and treatment and surgery and all of that. No surgery. We're talking about the prosperity. Remember, family, this is a tincture. This is a tincture. This is not made by me. Let me be clear here. This is coming out of the halls of the certified herbal physician, the Honorable Priest Kailash Leons, doing mighty works in the Helena of the West, talking about St. Lucia. Products of Mount Kailash Rejuvenation Center. Visit the website and see exactly what we're talking about. And let me just plug in here that the Honorable Priest will be with us in Antigua for a massive lecture on August the 24th, 2022. This will be at the Heritage Hotel, 7 p.m. sharp. Only $50 will get you in, family. All of you in Antigua, make sure you contact us. Of course, you see the number there. And of course, you know the website. All the links are in the description below this video for sure. And make sure that you are there with us, even to order your prosperity, even to order your answer as well. You could definitely order it from our website. This is my website I'm showing you here. You can order the prosperity directly from our website, or you can just contact us, email me, call me, WhatsApp me, and we could, because I know some people saying, boy, I don't order things from website and I prefer send you the money and you mail it to me. Whatever, any which way it can be done. Definitely you get your prosperity and you get your answer. All right, let's just continue a bit more here. So, all right, so again, look at this. You see how the prostate looks when it's enlarged. Oh, it looks horrible, doesn't it? Yes, and this looks nice and clean. We don't want our prostate looking like that, brothers. Here, prostate, you know, your state as a prostate, your state as a pro should be good. Prostate, okay. Prostate cancer now, it is most common. It's the most common form of cancer in men. besides skin cancer. Yeah, but only 1 of 41 men die of prostate cancer. And of course, I mean, no one say, oh, well, that's just a little bit. Yeah, you might be the one. So we got to be careful. And they're talking about surgery, radiation. I don't know all about that. I know about the prosperity family. The prosperity, a combination of leaves, herbs, and roots, prepared by the ancient ones specifically, because the knowledge that the Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce is giving us is knowledge that has come down from his ancestors, even his grandmother, and he himself could give you those stories there specifically. So this is how they test for a swollen prostate. The doctor puts on a glove and digs his hand up in the rectum, and he tries to touch it, and he can tell you, boy, this is inflamed or this is not inflamed. Now, I mean, so when he does that to you, what are you going to do after? Then you're going to try to take care of it? Well, why not try to take care of it and you don't have to go through this? Just take care of it. I mean, just take care of it. So him doing that and telling you it's swollen, that is going to make you now try your best to live up. The only reason you would have to do this if it's pharmaceutical medicines they're going to take, because you can't just go and take their stuff, you know. They have to recommend it for you. So he's going to dig you, touch you, and say, oh, you need this pill, that pill, and the other pill. Then you go and get the pill. I don't see the sense in that. Whether it's swollen or not, whether it's inflamed or not, whether it's cancerous or not, why not just take care of it? And we have the product here that has been proven over and over and over again. Some of you who use this should make the people know what's going on. I'm very serious. I'm talking about tried and approved too. These are certified products, by the way. And listen, man, we're talking about Priest Kailash Leonce, man. So I don't think I need to go too far. Now listen to this. This is symptoms of prostate cancer. Tell me if you are acquainted with any of these. Trouble passing urine. Frequent urge to pass urine, especially at night. I already showed you why all of this would occur. All right. Weak and interrupted urine streams, meaning blick, 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 blick. You wonder what's going on. Pain, just dripping sometime, and you know you want to pee and it's not coming out. Pain or burning when passing urine. All of these things are signs, family, that something is wrong. Something needs to be looked into. Blood in the urine or semen. Then you have painful ejaculation, nagging pain in the back, in the hips, or even in the pelvis. All of this is problem. Then it says here now, prostate cancer can spread to the lymph nodes, pardon me, of the pelvis, or it may spread throughout the body. It tends to spread to the bones. So bone pain, especially in the back, can be a symptom of advanced prostate cancer. Family, I mean, you don't want that. For sure, as a brother, you know, for sure, as an individual that knows that he has to be at peak. So that definitely, that is something you got to look into. So even I know many ones, you know, concerned about the erect penis and the erection, etc. Yes, that is something to be concerned about. But family, that is not the main thing. You know, you don't just be looking for that, and when you see it stop working, you start to look for this pill and that pill and the stuff that they are offering. No. This is why we are conscious people, because we have a conscious mind frame. We got to nourish our prostate, family. You understand? We got to cleanse ourselves. We got to detoxify, you understand? And of course, we have to strengthen our immune system. That is why the answer also goes with the prostate or the prosperity, you know? So obviously, once the prostate is nourished, once the prostate is strong, and then of course, strengthens your sperm count, etc., all of that, you know, because remember the prosperity has in your nettle, your stilly nettle, very, very good for the male sexual reproductive system. That's very important. It also has in the vervin. It also has in the what we call the koju. Some people call it the guinea hen. Several roots, the noni roots. I mean, all, I know some people say, don't tell them everything, brother. Well, trust me, everything is on the bottle. You know, all the ingredients are on the bottle. I'm not going to say everything here, but all the ingredients on the bottle and all the instructions on the bottle as well. And definitely, I am telling you, that will strengthen your erection. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that is the truth. And, this is a good time to highlight it. The ancient God meat. You understand? Remember, this is the tiger's nest. Yeah, this is where the mystics unravel. The God Min, the ancient God Min. It's one of the deity or the neter in Kemet that is not spoken of that much. The God with the erected penis. Not him alone. You would see Osiris or Asa with the erected penis. Not him alone. You would also see the one Geb, the earth sometimes with the erected penis. Not him alone. Even Ptah has been seen with the erected penis, a very high symbol in ancient Kemet, but more stands out for the god Min, with the erection. So obviously the god Min would have definitely been used in the prosperity, or at least something thereof of similarity and the combination, thereof the prosperity. Now remember, the prosperity specifically and the answer are both tinctures. So these are things that you take them by drops. Look at the answer here. The answer is an immune system enhancer. The answer, and is very effective in the prevention of communicable diseases such as flu. Yeah, and even the COVID and all them other stuff they're trying to bring around. It is a component of the super female package. There's a super female package, and helps to prevent excessive bleeding during menstrual cycles. So the answer is a strength when it comes to that, to reduce excessive bleeding during menstrual cycles. Yes, it also helps to minimize the symptoms of fibroids. Taken daily, for sure, it will definitely help to fortify the immune system, family. And that is the answer. So you have the answer, and you also have the prosperity. And of course, you have many other products that the Great Physician International offers to you. That's why I say you could visit the Honorable Priest Kailash website, priestkailash.com, and you definitely see the array of products he has and services that he has available, online consultations as well, your male package and your female package, because many times you need a consultation, food plans and so many different things. Those of you who are locked on to us, you can definitely visit our website. Look at it there, priestisaacinstitute.com. Just visit it now. Listen to Radio and while you're there, priestisaacinstitute.com, and definitely there's a page marked Priest Kailash. Visit that, and you'll see the different products that we have available. You can order your prosperity directly from me. I will ship that to you. You can order your answer as well directly from me. I will ship that to you. Remember, we utilize the CashApp, we utilize the PayPal, we utilize what the other stuff called the Zelle, the Squarespace, all them things. We utilize that, even Western Union and MoneyGram. We utilize all of that. So you could definitely send your finance using these modes. And remember, for sure, if I was you, let me just tell you straight, you can't be ordering one prosperity, family. I mean, just reality. I mean, you can. It's up to you. But of course, I think you would. A man of great affairs, you definitely want to have a couple bottles there in the cupboard, to refresh yourself when time comes. And this is very, very, very important, family. And this is why we decided to give this lesson here. It's not something that you need to have some great college degree to say. It's just an understanding. Many of us, as brothers, we do not understand how our goodie works, how our anatomy works. Some of us, we don't even understand what happens when we swallow food. We don't know what's the next process. You understand? And this is why, let me put this plug in. This is why, family, you listening to me? Listen to me good, Don't just be concerned about your prostate and your erection. Be concerned about your children. We have a biology course, family. I'm very serious. We have a biology course for children. You see, if we invest in our young ones the way that we were not invested into as such, You would bring children now who wouldn't have no problem understanding where their prostate is. You would have young ones that will have no problem understanding where their womb is. That is what we do in our biology program. We make sure 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, how old is your children? 5, 6, and 7 have a good understanding of the anatomy. They know how the eyes work. They know how the ears work. They know how the food is digested. They know all of this stuff just because of the homeschool program that we offer here at the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. So when you visit our website, Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge, you should also visit the homeschool section specifically and definitely enroll your young ones in the biology classes that we do, you know, because most of us, again, as people, let's just be real. A lot of sisters, when they're going through their menstruation, even for the first time, they think they're just bleeding as if somebody cut them. You understand? And even though they go through it for years, they still do not really understand what's happening. Sometimes they don't even know if it's early or if it's late. Not necessarily their fault, but we have not been groomed like that. Most of our cultures are not adapted to teach us these things. So this is why we have taken that initiative to fill that gap. And we have an international homeschool program that directly deals with the biology of us as human beings and even plants and other things. Very important for us to get a good head start. And of course, you know, we offer astronomy and African history and heritage, and of course, English or language arts as well, yoga and other things as it relates to the international homeschool program. Very good, family. So again, just contact us. Those of you who are in Antigua, remember we pick up. You can pick up, we ain't picking up anything. You can pick up or we can deliver it straight to you. That is the prosperity. Those of you in the international come and order your prosperity and it will be shipped to you pronto. Give thanks, family, for the life giver and the keeper of life. Give thanks to this early uprising and all of those who are with us on the live stream, those who will be watching after. Give thanks as well for your presence. Radio Anu, 7 p.m. sharp. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah.